Welcome to this video where I'm going to show you Agent Zero and how you can easily use it to replace most of the tasks that you would normally pay a virtual assistant to do. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to set everything up using ChatGPT. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say to ChatGPT, help me set up Agent Zero on Visual Studio Code. I'm on Windows and I want to use a VM. Okay, so I'm going to send it the GitHub link and then I'm going to drag down like this. And I'm just going to, this is a trick for anything, by the way, on GitHub. You can do this for literally anything, which is really, really nice. Let's just get rid of these at the bottom. Okay, and then we'll just hit enter. So what this is going to do is going to give me a step-by-step process to running Agent Zero. Now, I do already have this set up because it does take about half an hour to install everything, which is insane. But yeah, this is pretty much the process. So you can now just do each of these commands one by one. Now, let's just look at each of these commands and make sure that this is what is actually happening. So Python version, we're checking if you have Python. We're starting a virtual environment. On Windows, we're starting the virtual environment. We're installing, we're git cloning, perfect. We're CDing inside, so changing directory into Agent Zero folder. We're installing the requirements. I don't know what this does. Cool. Open Visual Studio Code in the... Oh, I haven't opened Visual... I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's just changed my life. I didn't know you could do that. Anyway, set up VM in Visual Studio Code. So Control-Shift-P and search for Python, select interpreter. Choose the Python interpreter located, blah, 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 running Agent Zero. So now we're at this point right here, okay? So there's two ways to run this. There's CLI, which means command line interface, which means running everything in the terminal. But now there's this new one as well, which is UI, which uses Flask. So I'm just going to do Python run_UI.py. And that's going to start a Flask server, and then I'm going to open this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say I want to create something that will help me see if my meta titles and descriptions are SEO optimized. Can you do this for me while avoiding API keys as much as possible? And then we'll just press enter. So I'm going to remove auto scroll here because I kind of want to read a couple of things. Now, this is pretty cool. What it's done here is, the first thing it's done is knowledge tool. What are the best practices for blah, blah, blah? And what it's done is it's found some online sources, okay? So now it's got a code execution tool. We've got Docker running, by the way, just so you know. If you don't know, you do need Docker for this. So just install Docker and then run it. You can see this is actually running Docker as we speak. And now it's just slowly but surely installing all of the libraries that it might need. Max retries is caused by name resolution, okay. Oh, okay, it needs to actually have a website. Okay, it's done Wikipedia now. So URL, Wikipedia, title, Wikipedia, description. Wikipedia is a free online encyclopedia created and edited by volunteers around the world. Okay, beautiful. It seems like it's actually pretty much done. Okay, nice. So the script successfully retrieves the title for both Wikipedia and Google, but both titles are too short to meet. Okay, so now it's going to start optimizing. So now it's provided feedback. I wonder how it's done that. Oh, if not title check. So title length should be between, that's really cool, actually. I wouldn't have even expected it to do that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it my website. Okay, twomen.it. I want you to do this for all pages, for as many pages as possible on my actual website. I'm just going to send my actual website. And then it should do some kind of an SEO analysis of Two Men. It's actually found my sitemap, which I wasn't expecting it to do. That's pretty interesting. The script failed. Okay, that's just installing an XML library. That's fine. Beautiful. LXML library has now been installed. Okay, it's managed to find my pages. I did say pages, so I'll forgive that it's doing pages instead of products. I don't really care about that. This is just an example for this video. Now think about how you would normally do this. This would take a lot of time. It's kind of annoying to do. You might not do it properly. This, on the other hand, should do. So now what it's doing is it's doing that for all of them. So it ran without returning any output. Let's see. So it's just limited to the first 10 for testing. That's fine. I don't mind that. Result equals check SEO meta URL, print result. Let's see. Okay, it looks like it has managed to do exactly that. This is the meta description. That's the meta title. And then it's given a score based on how long everything is. It's printed a lot there. Beautiful. Okay, I successfully analyzed the SEO optimization for the first batch of URLs. The results indicate that most pages have issues with their meta titles and descriptions, particularly in terms of length. I will summarize the findings and prepare a report for the user, highlighting the pages that need attention. So, I mean, this is just an example, obviously, but apparently the Contact Us page, there is no description. Description is too long for the Black Friday mega sales page. Title is only 38 characters. The SEO analysis for the pages has been completed. Here are the key findings. So Contact Us page, the title is too short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's... Where is the Contact Us page? Oh, again, it might not be indexed. Okay, so it is actually taking the meta description, because you can see the entire meta description in total is about 22 characters, if I'm not mistaken, whereas the title of the page, which is here, is less because it doesn't have the two men thing at the end of it. So it does look like it's actually getting the meta title. So I would say this was a pass. This has done exactly what I wanted it to do. It's given me unique suggestions, which is really, really cool, actually. I didn't really think about how you don't need to connect an LLM to your script, because Agent Zero itself has the LLM, and it's done the SEO analysis, it's done the SEO report for me, and that is actually very, very cool. That's it for today, guys. As you can see, I got exactly what I wanted, which it was just a minor test of 10 pages, but it gave me a check of the SEO optimization of the metadata for those specific pages. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're watching all the way to the end, you're an absolute legend, and I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out. If you want to watch this video, if you're into advertising or if you're into video gen and you want to see the next level of video generation.